Hello everyone, I am Professor Shruti Dikshit, Assistant Professor in Electronics and Communication Department, Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. This college is under SAGE Group. Today we are going to discuss the topic instruction set of microprocessor 8086. This is the syllabus from the subject microprocessor and its applications EC501 code under RGPV University. This is from the unit second and semester is fifth. Types of instruction set, what type of instructions we have to perform on the data which is stored in the memory or register. So these are the different types: data copy transfer instruction, arithmetic instructions, logical instructions, branch instructions, loop instructions, machine control instructions, flag manipulation instructions, shift and rotate instructions, string instructions. Out of this, in today's video lecture, we will discuss about the arithmetic instructions. So first of all, we will see what are the different types of arithmetic instructions. So these are the different types of arithmetic instruction. One by one, we will discuss these types: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, increment, decrement, compare. If we want to complement the number, then negate. So first instruction we are discussing here, addition instruction. The mnemonic used is ADD. This adds the immediate data or contents or memory location of memory location or register to another memory location or register. All flags are affected during its execution, and restrictions are both source and destination operands cannot be memory locations. Two segment registers cannot be added. So these are the two restrictions are there. This is the simple examples of addition instruction set. First example is the immediate addressing mode. These are the different addressing modes which are mentioned in the bracket and which is shown by the red color. Are different addressing modes are there. Immediate addressing mode. First is the example of immediate addressing mode. Addition, then addition AX. This is the general purpose register and this is the immediate data. This immediate data 0100H is the destination, and this is the source, and AX is the destination. The explanation or comment of this instruction is that AX is equals to AX plus 0100. Means this the data stored in the AX register will be added with this immediate data, and the result will be transferred to the AX register, which is the destination register. Second is the example of register addressing mode. Here AX is equals to AX plus BX. The both are the general purpose registers, and the data stored in these registers will be added, and again it is stored in the AX register. Means the previous data in the AX register will be replaced. Third is the register indirect example. Here the SI source index register, and the memory location is given. The at this memory location the data stored, means the memory address is given. At that memory address the data will be stored, and that data will be added with this AX register data, and the result will be stored in this AX register. This fourth is the example of direct addressing mode. At this address the operand will be added with this AX register, and the result will be stored in the AX register. And then the again immediate data will be added with this immediate addressing mode. This immediate data 0100H will be added with this direct addressing mode example, and this at this address the operand will be stored, and that operand will be added with this immediate data, and at this again memory location that addition result will be stored. Here the in the last example, here the destination will be AX register. In this way, the add instruction will be performed. Then next is the addition with carry. If carry will be generated, it is same with the previous one, but adds the carry to the result. All flags will be affected in this case. ADC instead of ADD, the mnemonic is ADC. So ADC 0100 means this AX and this 0100 data will be added, and the result will be stored in the AX register. Again, this is the second is the register addressing mode example. The register data will be added. The operand stored in this register will be added, and the result will be stored in the AX register. Third is the example of register indirect. At the same time, the carry will be stored at these destinations. The source data will be added with the destination data, and that result will be stored in the destination, at the destination location. Next is the increment. Increases the content of specified register or memory location by 1. All condition code flags affected except carry flag. Immediate data cannot be operand of this instruction. This is the AX, the 16-bit register, and it holds the 16-bit operand. This will be incremented by 1. Here the register indirect, the operand stored at this memory location will be incremented by 1. And the operand stored in the third example, the operand stored at this memory location will be incremented by 1. Decrement subtracts 1 from the contents of specified register or memory location. All condition code flags except carry flag will be affected. Here the same restriction is there. Immediate data cannot be operand of this instruction. And these are the two examples. Decrement AX means this operand at this location AX will be decremented by 1. And in the second example, the operand which is stored at this memory location, address is mentioned here 5008, it will be decremented by 1. Subtraction between source and destination operand. Source may be register, memory location, or immediate data, and destination may be register or memory location. Condition code flags affected by this instruction. Restrictions are both source and destination cannot be memory operands. Destination cannot be immediate data. So these are the 4 examples are mentioned here. As we have discussed in the previous case addition, these 4 type of addressing modes here are mentioned: immediate, register, direct, and again immediate. That 0100 will be subtracted from the AX, and then the result will be stored in the AX. Same way, the second BX will be subtracted from the AX, and the result will be stored in the AX. Here the operand stored at this memory location will be subtracted from the AX, and the result will be stored in the AX. This immediate data will be subtracted from the data which is stored at this memory location, and the result will be stored at this memory location. Subtract with borrow subtracts the source and carry flag together from the destination. Borrow flag should be set for this instruction, and condition code flags are affected here. Here the carry will be stored at this AX register. In the remaining will be same as we have discussed in the subtraction SBB. This compare the mnemonic used for this CMP. Compare the source operand, register, or immediate data or memory location with the destination. Source destination, if 0 flag is equals to 1, then source is equals to destination. If carry flag is 1, then source is greater than destination. If carry flag is 0, then the source is less than destination. Here the data will be compared. Again, same addressing modes are mentioned here. This data and this data will be compared, destination data and source data. in these examples. Multiplication, MUL, this mnemonic is used for the unsigned multiplication byte or word. The source can be byte or word from a register or memory location, which is considered as a multiplier, and the multiplicand is taken by default from the AL and AX register for byte or word type data respectively. For byte AL and for word type AX. Most significant word of the result is stored in DX and the least significant one is in AX. Multiplying two 8-bit data gives a 16-bit result, and two 16-bit data gives 32-bit result. All flags are affected in this case, and the restrictions are immediate operand is not allowed, and most significant byte or word of the result is 0, implies both carry flag and overflow flag are set. These are the examples. MUL BH means multiply AL, because BH is the 8-bit, it holds the 8-bit data, higher byte 8-bit data. Multiply AL and BH and store the result in AX register, because two 8-bit data multiplication gives result of 16-bit. Multiply CX and AX and CX and store the result in DX. Here the AX register is used for holding the data after multiplication and division, and if it is 16, if it is more than 16-bit, then DX register is used, data register and accumulator register for 16 bits. IMUL, MUL for unsigned data, and IMUL will be for signed multiplication. Multiplies the signed byte in AL with the signed byte in source operand, or signed word in AX with signed word in source operand. Source can be general purpose register, memory operand, index, or base register. In case of 32-bit results, higher order word is stored in the DX and lower order in AX. Here the auxiliary flag, parity flag, 0 flag, undefined in this case, and carry flag and overflow flag are set when AH and DX contain parts of the result. And AL and AX are implicit operands. We will take two examples of this signed multiplication. IMUL, BL means multiply AL with BL and store the result in AX, and multiply AX, and in the second example multiply AX and again AX and store the result in AX. The restrictions will be immediate data, cannot be sourced in this case. Division, and for unsigned division, same like that of your multiplication. Unsigned division, the divides an unsigned word or double word by a bit, 16-bit or 8-bit operand. Dividend in AX for 16-bit operation, and divisor may be specified by any of the addressing modes except immediate. Quotient will be in AL and remainder in AH. This is the example, DIV DL. This dividend will be 16-bit, and if source will be 8 bits, then in this case quotient will be stored at AL and remainder will be stored in AH. Divide the word in AX by the byte in DL, and the quotient is stored in AL and the remainder in AH. DIV CX, divide the double word 32 bits in DXAX by the word in CX, and quotient is stored in AX and remainder in DX. IDIV for signed division, same operation as DIV but performs on signed operands. Negate forms the 2's complement of the specified destination and subtract the contents of the destination from the 0, and the result is stored in the destination. Here the affects all condition flags. Arithmetic instructions, CBW converts signed byte to word, converts the signed byte to signed word, does not affect any word. Here the CWD stands for convert word to double word, and operation is done before signed division and does not affect any flag. So this is all about the different types of arithmetic instruction. In this video, we have discussed all type of Arithmetic instruction, specifically addition, subtraction, addition with carry, subtraction with borrow, multiplication for MUL for unsigned numbers, IMUL for signed numbers, division, I division, compare, negate. These are all are the arithmetic instruction. Thank you so much.